Security cameras are usually used for, well, security, but sometimes they capture things a little more entertaining. Check these out. Did you ever wonder where Santa gets all those gifts you'll be finding under your tree? Well, he does plenty of shopping in downtown LA. You'd need a magician to find out where that went, or a very specific doctor. This little guy clearly needs to pay his banana dealer before he breaks all 4 legs. Hey, here's a tip for you. Never steal somebody's tip jar. This guy has clearly figured out how to break the laws of physics and win every drinking game on the planet. This is why you should never have complete faith in your sat-nav. Want to see how some people make a living? Keep a close eye on the guy in the background. You know those people who wash your car windows when you stop at a traffic light? Well, this guy does the same, but with paint. This accident is strangely reminiscent of the opening scenes of Raiders of the Lost Ark. The problem with having pause is that you can't use a phone to order takeout. But this little guy found a way around that. Don't you hate it when you're trying to have a conversation with someone and they pull out their phone? This little guy does. This dad had just finished telling his son not to let his balloon touch the bushes. So he let it touch the bushes. Here's a man's very first time encountering one of those boomerang stones. This motorcyclist had clearly decided he needed a quicker, more efficient way to wash his bike. This guy was far too busy on his phone to notice this epic gladiatorial fight to the death. If you make a living showing people how to make pizza on Twitch, then it's probably not a good idea to drop a completely ruined pizza on Twitch. You know that feeling when you accidentally become someone's prisoner forever? Okay, maybe not forever, but I'm sure it felt like forever. You know how you should never leave a dog in a hot car? Well, the same goes for fried chicken if there's a hungry dog outside your car. Here's a man who's really starting to regret that 2 wheels for the price of 1 offer. If you grew up in the 90s, then you'll have precious memories of Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Po, and the way they'd break into your property and steal your forklift. This should always be the appropriate response to touching a woman without consent. Water is clearly more slippery in this place than anywhere else. There are some places where punishment for shoplifting is being challenged to a dance-off. It was raining so heavily that even the umbrella said nope. This guy's brand new Porsche decides it's had enough of the relationship and reverses itself out of the garage. This is why you should never go fishing for the Loch Ness Monster. After this pizza fell out of its box, the delivery driver decided the customer wouldn't notice if he just shoved fistfuls of mozzarella and tomato back into it. If you watch this next clip for too long, you might completely lose your grip on reality. Here's another person who got accidentally trapped on someone's property and had to live with them forever. Well, okay, a few minutes. That moment when you think it's completely logical to catch a pan full of hot fat.
Yeah, I heard it.
We all have TV celebrities we hate, but this kid really knows how to show it. This guy was only a few meters away from being turned into the Flash. This cop heroically managed to save this dog from death by rising elevator. This guy clearly opted for the variety of cruise control that maneuvers you out of the way of shopping carts. This is from the new Netflix true crime series, When Hammocks Attack. She knew there was a slight breeze in the air, just not that it was a force 12 breeze with danger to human and animal life. You get the feeling that this guy has not only failed his driving test, but didn't even show up at the right place on the right day, or even in a car. This is like the magic trick with cups and balls, but, you know, criminal. How do you know when a delivery is too heavy for your truck? Well, keep watching to the end and you'll find out. Well, he probably just assumes the barriers don't apply to someone as special as him. If you enjoyed this footage from security cameras, then be secure in the knowledge that you'll never miss another by clicking subscribe.